Well, welcome back to the Gobby Gaffer, and it's live stream number 9. Now I'm in my second season and managing a ladies team, and it is Portsmouth Ladies. And if you've not watched any of the previous live streams, watching them on catch up, it is a bit of a mission because they're like 3 hours or more long. But yeah, just a bit of a catch up for you. First season, I took them over, and they were basically relegation fodder, if you will. There was no hope for Portsmouth Ladies. They were going to get relegated, and if they got relegated, I would get sacked. And we started the season off very, very badly indeed, and we did look like we were going to get relegated. But in the end, I made some tweaks and changes, and we ended up 5th, which was an absolutely magnificent achievement in the first season. So then we had a transfer window, and it was my chance to kind of put things right and hopefully get something better than a 5th place finish. But at the end of the last episode, the wheels came off a little bit. We're into January now of 2027 in game, and the wheels did come off a little bit. But we start tonight's live stream with a massive game. We are in the Women's FA Cup 5th round, and we are at home, and it's none other than Manchester United. Hiya Cameron, how are you doing, mate? So I'll just switch my mouse around. So those who are new and who are watching the live stream on catch up, I do play with a keyboard and mouse, wireless keyboard and mouse. Just plug the dongle into the PS5 and it picks it up straight away, and it's much easier than using the controller. Okay, so these are the this is what happened last time, and we am I centered there? I don't know whether I'm centered or not. No, not centered. Technical issues. Hiya, Stuart. Not had dinner just yet. Right, okay then. Yeah, not too bad, Cameron. Not too bad. I just battered the Man United women myself. 3-1. Really, Cameron? Who did you go for? Oh, it's Villa, wasn't it? Villa. So you were in the women's Division 1 then already. Right, okay then. I think it's been a much tougher game for us. So yeah, the wheels have come off a little bit here. A little bit later in the save than the Lulitano one. I've just been, well, I put a video up today, and I've been playing those games today leading up to January, and the wheels have come off in that one. So the wheels always come off in the season at some stage. Well, they do for me anyway. So Manchester United, we've got nothing to lose here. We just go into the game and see if we can get into the next stage of the FA Cup. And then we've just got 5 games of the season left. Napoli save creating a new expat. Oh no, no. Yeah, well, you do get them thrown at you, don't you, Cameron? The injuries. I mean, that's a bit sad, Stuart. Creating a new Xbox account. What a shame. What a shame. Okay, so let's just have a quick look around. So we have 15,000 in the bank. So the bank's looking, I won't say reasonably healthy, but at least we have got some money in there. We've got no transfer budget, and we're spending £1,300 a week on wages over the budget that is allowed. So not ideal. Let's just have a quick look at the league. And of course, I always do that when I'm playing the cup, because we need to do that and then that. Always make the same mistake. So yeah, 17 games played, 5 games to play, and we are now in 4th place with 31 points. So of course I mean, it looks very much like we are going to be in Division 2 next season now. There is a playoff position. They've changed it this season in the Women's League. So they have changed it. Leicester at the moment, Well, in fact, Leicester are going to get promoted, aren't they? They came down last season, will get promoted back. Bristol City are in that playoff position at the moment, and we are 5 points behind them. But look at their run of form. For the last 5 games, they've lost 4. So can we? But then again, you see our last 3 games, we've lost 1 and drawn 2. So not great. I'm doing a Salernitana save in the 3rd division. Italy just had back-to-back relegations. Oh no. 3-5 threw at me before I started the game. Yeah, well, yeah. Hiya, Stevie. Yeah, how are you doing? How's everybody's weekend been? Yeah, it's been quite eventful. Quite an eventful weekend for me. We had football yesterday, and then my son's 40th birthday was yesterday as well, and so I had to go and film the football yesterday, come home, make a birthday cake, go around to my son's, and then we had a birthday celebration for him. And then my eldest granddaughter is 20 on Friday, so I've got another cake to make for that. And I think we're going out for a meal on Friday evening, and there lies a problem. So there won't be a live stream on Friday evening because I will be out at a celebration meal for my granddaughter's birthday. Hiya, Kieran, mate. How's it going? Nice to see 1 or 2 in early doors. If you have just joined us, we are playing the console version of Football Manager 2026, and I'm managing Portsmouth Ladies. There's 5 games to go of the season, but the next game up is Manchester United in the FA Cup. And Cameron in the comments in his save, he's just beaten them. So I don't think we'll do the same because we're not as good as Villa Ladies. Hi, Alexander. How are you doing? It's nice to see quite a few in early doors. I must admit, Friday's live stream was a bit disappointing numbers wise. The Wednesday one went better. Up to now, I've got 300 and odd views on that one. Yeah, pretty busy, Kieran. Yeah. It's better to be busy though than not, isn't it? You know. Yeah, I tried to play. Well, I did play. I played about 3 hours of the Lulitano save this morning, but I got really frustrated with it. I cannot buy a win in that save, and I don't know whether I've hit their ceiling. I'm not sure because the board are frantically pumped. They've just pumped another 650,000 into the club to keep us afloat. But that's it. You see, when you get promotions like back-to-back promotions, then you end up in a division that it's, you know, you've got to try and keep up with, basically. I was meant to watch Celtic versus Dundee, but I chose here. That's a great choice, Alexander. Great choice. What's that one? Aim. Is that meant to be any ideas? What's that for? Did you ask a question? What on injuries are you asking me there? Not a lot you can do, is there, Cameron? You just click buttons, and if the game is working with you, then you'll win. And if the game's working against you, which in both my saves at the moment, it's doing exactly that. There's not a lot you can do, is there, really? On board, they keep doing these fan days, and the owner is having a lot more control over transfers, which I don't mind. Yeah, we could do with a couple of fan days at Lulitano. We get a smattering of fans in there. 7 players called up for international duty. Nice. Okay, when is that? All right, there's a big break. There's 4 weeks between United and Stoke, and importantly, play Bristol City there. Very, very important that. Asked about a decent women's striker as minus 33 and says past her best. I can't see that, Cameron. I can't see your question. Can't see your question. Well, yeah, to be honest, I haven't, Cameron, because this is my first foray into women's football. So it's unlike men's football where, like we've had a long line of memorable players in the live stream. This is all brand new to me, so I've literally no idea at all. I got a game for you after this. Head coach Gaffer, the director of football, only gets to buy you players. All right, that sounds. At the moment, Jason, I'm struggling badly in both saves, buying my own players. I would imagine it wouldn't go very well if somebody else was buying my players for me. Yeah, I'm not doing well in either save at the moment. I'm extremely frustrated in both saves. I'm losing the will to live in the Lulitano one. I had to give it up today. I got to a point where I thought I can't play this anymore. I'm trying all kinds of things. I've tried changing the tactic, the formation, the players, moving players around, tweaking things. Nothing. We played Lizois today, and they are fifth in the league. So I thought that'd be a tough game. And we were 2-0 up at their place. And I thought, here we go. The switch has been flicked back, and we're going to. No, they scored 2 goals, and we still drew. We draw in so many games. And I'm actually using the data hub in that one. Going to the data hub, and it actually, in the attacking section, it says, you are just devastatingly poor. So, right, okay, thanks very much for that. Boiling point with that other save. Yeah, it's not easy. It's not an easy one at all. Like I say, I can't buy a win in the Lulitano one. It is going very, very badly in that one. So I think we will put a full strength team out against United. I think we're going to be in the second division for another season with Portsmouth Ladies. So let's see if we can get a bit of money in by beating United. You never know. Stranger things have happened. So the 5th round is Chelsea, West Ham, Bournemouth, Charlton, Liverpool, Ipswich, Arsenal, Brighton, Everton, Spurs. There's a lot of games there, considering we've only got 5 games of the season left, isn't there? Looks like Manchester City are out as well. Right, okay, let's go into. So I can't remember what I did now. Actually, I've gone back to this. I think, haven't I? I was playing without wingers, and I've gone back to this. Playing with Prima back here, because as we know, she can only play there. She can't move a bit further forward. She can only play there. She's ineffective if she moves forward. So that's realistic, isn't it? Right, okay. Kinzer is the playmaker. Ross. I mean, that looks fairly strong to me. I always have to get my head back into gear when a switch saves. How many goalkeepers have we got, by the way? Oh, I did sign a new goalkeeper, didn't I? I signed this Thomas, who let a ton of goals in her first game. It's probably not a good idea to put her in for this one, then, is it really? So Bull is injured, Whitefoot is injured. Have we got anybody on the bench? Yeah, we've got Woolley to go up front. I mean, that looks okay to me. Let's see whether we can beat Manchester United, ladies. Yeah, only 5 games of the season left after this one. And it's chucking it down. That might help us actually a little bit. Might stop United playing like a slick passing game. Well, we are at home. Can we make the most of it? That's the question. Couple of shots. Okay, United first meaningful attack. Oh, what a shame. What a shame. Did she save that one then as well? I think she did save that, didn't she? But it pinged straight out to a red shirt. Oh no, it pinged off the post, bit looks of it. Yeah, and then they followed up on it. Right, okay. I mean, all we can do is go positive. United again. Two 0 up. 13 minutes on the clock. We're losing 2-0 already. I never forget we had a game on. We all got pissed. Next day we were in the league and saw my best players. Yeah, well, it happens, doesn't it? Yeah. Are you going to boo again, Alexander? Because, hi, Emre. Are you doing all right, mate? Nice office block in the background. I do like the backgrounds, Jason. Sometimes I'm more fascinated in the trees and the backgrounds than actually what's going on the pitch. I mean, we'll give them a demand more. They were never going to let us win this game. We're not doing that well in the league, are we, at the moment? We're all right, you know. But after finishing fifth last season with a fairly poor team, I thought this season we might have done better, but it looks maybe like... I mean, we have got Bristol City to play, so you never know. You never know. Stranger things have happened. 7 shots, 5 on target for United. We're miles away from WSL 1, aren't we? Should be Solihull Moors and put palm trees in. Yeah. I can't be. I've got to encourage. I can't be angry with them. We're playing Manchester United. Let's encourage them. Come on, girls. Come on, lift your spirits. I know it's chucking it down, but come on, can we? Let's fire them up even. I don't think we've not had a meaningful attack yet, have we? So they've got a defender there, who's called M. Letizier. I wonder if they make some of these names up. Whoa, crossbar. Suppose it could be his long lost sister or something. Yeah, I missed that, to be honest. Obviously, when I started FM26, I was playing lower league teams and playing in these small stadiums, and they'd really kind of up the game, hadn't they, on the backgrounds and trees and buildings and stuff. But then as you move up and the stadiums get bigger, you miss all of that. Now she's real, is she, right? Right. So... Oh, as if he's not bad enough playing Manchester United. They've had 2. I mean, this is you do need luck in football. There's no doubt about it. But look at this one again here. I mean, okay, fair dues. We get lucky. The ball hits the post, but or it's the crossbar. But watch this now. Wallop, hits the crossbar and bounces straight down to a red shirt for a tap in. That's twice that's happened in the game. They don't need any help. They don't need any help to win the game. Okay. So let's we'll bring Wooly on up front. James Evans can come on as the DM. Rouse on that side. And Williams, these are the new signings I made, aren't they? Let's bring Williams on. And who else can we bring on? Let's bring Cone in. Let's just check the Woolley. I don't know what she's doing over there. Rutherford, Wilding, Cone. Yeah. Just make the 5 changes. May as well give the girls a rest, seeing as we're getting battered. This is another. I should have kept a record really of the number of times this has happened, but I did say in was it Friday's live stream? I don't think I've ever done a giant. It's just something that doesn't happen to me, and I don't think I've ever done a giant killing in Football Manager, and this is another opportunity, but that's been and gone and done now. So another one we can write down on the clipboard. Another game we had an opportunity to do a giant killing and failed miserably. One of these days. Nice ball forward. Can we make the most of it? We've only got one girl in the penalty area. She tries to have a go. I mean, fair play. Have a go. Why not? She's indeed a real person. I don't know about where you're living, but it's windy here. It actually feels like today, apart from how warm it is, it feels like a November day. It's a bit weird. Is that 4-0? Okay, running true to form then. If you have just joined the live stream, we are playing the console version of Football Manager 2026, and then managing Portsmouth Ladies. And if you were drawn in by the thumbnail I've just created, yep, we're playing Manchester United in the fifth round of the FA Cup and getting absolutely battered. So if you came here to see a giant killing, you're in the wrong place. Come on, just blow your whistle, ref. Blow your whistle. The Bristol City game is going to be a very big one. We need to get back on in winning ways now, leading towards the end of the season. Although, I mean, are we at a place where we could move into the WSL 1 and actually stay in there? I mean, on the basis of this game, probably not. But then, I don't know. We've not done well against Leicester this season, who are going back up. We've certainly not done well against Bristol City, who we do have to beat if we've got any chance of getting that playoff position. Yeah, it seems to have gone warmer here today, but it's been very windy and very overcast. Right, okay. Well, I'll just sympathise with them. I can't shout at them for that, I'm afraid. So good. Upsetting better teams and winning FM games every time. Well played, Emre. Well played. So good at upsetting better teams and winning FM games every time. Well done, mate. Yeah, probably best doing one more season. I think so, Jason. Yeah. I knocked Barca out of the Spanish Cup with Intercity. I won't tell you my league results against them, though. Let's just say they scored a lot and we didn't. Right, okay, well, let's move on to the next game. Oh, it's 4 weeks now, isn't it? We have a 4-week break now because of internationals. This little run here is not looking good, is it? Not looking good at all. Right, 21st of March. Right, let's arrange some friendlies then. So we just played on the 21st of Feb. So let's chuck a game in there. Let's go for Lee Field. Where are we? March. These what we're playing the 21st, 7th. Smaller team. Northampton. And let's have another one on the 14th. 14th is there. And let's go for Cardiff City. Why not? Cardiff City. Right, they've all accepted that. Okay, button clicking exercise now to get us through to March. So we'll give that a quick save. And if anybody has just joined the live stream, we are playing the console version of Football Manager 2026. And I'm managing Portsmouth Ladies. They just got battered by Manchester United. But that's okay because they are a good team. And, well, we are not. So it's going to be quite interesting, I think, to see what, if any, money they give me for the summer. Because I am going to need to strengthen this team. What's the recruitment focus is doing? So I brought a new goalkeeper in. So although she's just let 5 in, so I don't know whether to bring that other one in and get her ready for next season. I mean, I'm not going to be able to pay for players, so let's leave it towards the end of the season. So just the 5 games to play now. In fact, if we have a quick look at them. So we've got Stoke, who are 12th, so they're right near the bottom. Then we've got Bristol City, which is a big game. Then we have Wolves, who are in 11th. Ipswich, who are 5th. And last game is Plymouth, who are 10th. So a couple of difficult games, and then 3 we should be able to win, but then you never know, do you? 15 days out for Mustaki. Chloe Mustaki playing for Ireland. I wonder what the heritage is there with that kind of a surname, Mustaki. Just done undefeated season with Everton and won all 3 competitions, but not Champions League. Both cups won. I've conquered England. Well done, mate. Well done. So what tactic and formation are you using for that, Emre? Owen has now been injured, so that's 2 injuries we've got off the international break at the moment. . 4-2-3-1 DM wide, right? Is that like a gegenpress or something, or what you playing? What you? A tiki taka, right? Okay. What? I think I did do this in the last 27. I've got quite a lot of players leaving, haven't I? I mean, that's going to save me 1, 2, 3. It's about £4,000 in it. Getting on for £4,000. Takes some doing that, particularly in the Premier League. Undefeated with Everton, that really takes some doing. In a lot of the saves that I did hovering around the Premier League in FM26, Everton were always a poor team. In fact, I think they ended up in the Championship a few times. Airbus UK reserves. Gordon Bennett. Are we getting there? Oh, we are getting there. 21st. Oh, we've won all our friendlies. 5-1, 5-0, 3-0. Oh, that's gone a bit quicker than I thought it would do. Okay, I've just noticed as well a Bristol City game is away from home. My friend works for their company. Yeah, I think we need to start doing a little bit of early planning for next season, really. Um, because uh, ooh, slip disc. Okay. It's twice she's been out injured. Tia Prim is injured. Don't without any signings. Okay. It seems like you're doing the impossible there, Emre. It seems like a bit of a impossible feat, that. Recommended the console to my mate. Found the PC one too much with told him on FM to get Game Pass on PC and down console or something I did on FM. Yeah, I mean it's I mean that's the other side of it, isn't it, Jason? It's not just about, designing a game for kids to play. It's also a game that's useful for people who don't have hours and hours and hours and is not as complex and in depth. So it is a good point, that. Transfer budgets for strict women. I only got started with 150,000 for Villa women. Right, okay. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of I've seen a lot of stuff in the match engine that is different with the women's team. A lot of stuff. Winning it all in FM26 is in my DNA. It's what you do. Okay, then fine. The Villa men's team are the same. If I was to choose, and I mean now it's been more or less fixed, Stuart. FM26 every day of the week. Yeah, FM26 every day of the week. You know that I always feel they're mind readers, aren't they? This game, because I was thinking, right, I'll go back to this wing play. Primer, great player, we'll play her on the left, so she's like the first one on the team sheet, and straight away, Primer's injured. And I don't really have anybody else to play over there. Okay, let's bring Rouse in midfield. Let's do that. Owen can stay out on the wing. Rutherford. Let's not have her as that. Let's have her as a channel midfielder. Due to PSR. Yeah, I mean, you've got to go for FM26 over 24, haven't you? Even though there are elements of the game that maybe FM24 are a little bit more polished in, than FM26. I think you've got, for the graphics alone, you've got to go for FM26, haven't you? It's a bit of a no-brainer, really. Right, okay, let's go into this game. Stoke. This should be a winnable game. It's at home, so we should get 3 points out of this if the wind's blowing in the right direction. If you have just joined the live stream, we are playing the console version of Football Manager 2026, and I'm managing Portsmouth Ladies. Just 5 games to go till the end of the season, but I think we are going to spend another season in WSL2. Portsmouth winner is never good enough first and never will be good enough. Yeah, I know Emre, but that's the whole point, isn't it? You know, the whole point is to I generally don't go for easy saves. I like to make it difficult for myself. So that's the whole point of it. I don't want it to be easy. I mean, I do throw my toys out of the pram when things are not going well, but I don't want it to be easy. I want a challenge. So we didn't get the look there that United got, did we? Where the ball pinged back off the keeper or the bar and ended up straight with a red shirt. And that didn't happen to us. Let's see, teams from unplayable leagues get promoted, Wolves and Stoke. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. PSG. Yeah, I know. No. I mean, so. I mean, obviously, Jason, you were there for all of those, and I did say at the time, this is the first time in playing Football Manager ever that I've ever managed PSG or Bayern Munich. It's the first time, but that was only because they were more journeyman type saves. I would never, I mean, I think I've said this before, I would never start a save with Bayern Munich or PSG or Barcelona. I would never start a save with those. We've hit the frame of the goal twice here. This game's a must win. Yeah, no, I'm messing. Oh my God. Heads, can we? No. 3 times now we've hit the frame of the goal. This is happening in my Lulatano save as well. So consequently, in the data hub, it's saying in there that we are a very, very poor attacking team. And that looks like that's the match engine's way of displaying that we basically can't hit a barn door with a banjo. Giving the ball away, Kins it. We do have the opportunity though in the summer to do quite a decent overhaul, I think, because there's about 10 players leaving. Hey, put your flag up, referee. Put your flag up. We've scored a goal. What's going on? Good old Polly. You can always rely on Polly, can't you? One take there as well. That was very nice indeed. Right, just before half time. Very, very nice time to score that. Very nice time. Yeah, I mean, it's like, so like, I know what you're saying there, Emre, but so I could have made this really easy for myself and I could have taken over Manchester City or Chelsea women's team. Um, but I've always stated I'm a Manchester City fan. I will never manage Manchester City in Football Manager. But I could have done that. I could have gone Manchester City or Chelsea. I could have gone United. I would never manage United in Football Manager. But I like a challenge and I like to just test myself basically. Sometimes it doesn't work. But I think you've got to test yourself, haven't you? Love the goal. It was a great finish. Won't see that on FM24. No, you definitely won't. Leaving Everton at the end of the season, right? So who you gonna take on next in Emre in your all-conquering football manager career? Heads, no. Oh, oh. Tranmere. They're a team I've never managed in Football Manager, Tranmere, and it would actually. They're a team actually that would be a very good challenge. I think Tranmere. Whatever team employs me, right? Fair dues. Well, it is only 1-0, and as I've said many times before, 1-0 is a very dangerous scoreline in Football Manager. And there's exactly why. Flag linesman? Nope. No. I was actually going to put that other keeper in, but I forgot. Free kick. Send her off. Send her off. No. Oh, that's a nice goal from Molly Graham. That is a very nice goal from Molly Graham. I'll take that all day long. Which is my it's a fluid counter attacking, isn't it? Number 2. Yeah. Rouse fully up front. Rutherford. Let's put Rutherford in there like that. And Kinzik can drop in there. We'll do that. It's a bit lopsided, but hey ho, what's the worst that can happen? Kins in for Rutherford. Rutherford there. Rouse here. Polly up front. Oh, we know the other side. Could it be more mixed up? Could it be more mixed up? Right, so okay, let's have a look. Tiredness. No tiredness at the moment. We're on 55 minutes. Right, okay, let's just let's confirm that. Let's see if we can hold this 2-1 lead now. Nice header this. Boom. Over the top of the keeper. Nice. Wouldn't it be great in women's football if you had a training regime where you could just say to them, all you need to do is dink it over the top of the keeper all the time because they can't get to it, or put it inside the post. If you're shooting just inside the post, they can't get to it. That'd be a great little thing if you could do that. She's going to score there, isn't she? Off, linesman. No. So we didn't hold it then after all of that. Did it actually get? Go on, Polly. Nice ball to Owen. Just been promoted to Serie B. Many signings needed. Yeah, Gobby's curse. Yeah, I know. I think I did that in Friday's live stream, and it went a bit pear-shaped. What's Michael Owen doing there? Oh God. Right, okay. I mean, I think I'm pretty what resigned anyway. I mean, let's go back into this again, see if we can nick another goal. But I think I'm pretty what resigned to another division, another season in this division. Ross, let's bring Homer in. Slater, do we play for Slater? Oh, Mustaki. She's out injured, isn't she? I don't think I have a replacement for Slater. Let's drop Humphreys in there. And Williams, she's a 25-year-old, isn't she? She can play further forward. Next chapter after just season then going undefeated and conquering England. Okay, thanks for coming in, mate. Thanks for coming in. Right, let's do that. Williams, Rouse, Hall McKinsey, Wilding, Graham. Yep. Let's do that. Another season in this division could do you well. Build a squad and develop players like Polly in preparation for first division. Yeah, yeah, exactly, Stuart. Yeah, I do wonder whether that's why I'm struggling with the Lulitano save because I've moved up the divisions too quickly. I think we're actually getting beaten this game now. We're losing this game to Stoke. So this this little run that we're on, this little bad run, is extended even further now. Something somewhere has gone wrong. Polly's in. Can she score? Yes, she can. Yes, she can. 3-3. Okay. Are we going to get the winner? I'm guessing not. Being the pessimist that I am. Here we go. This could be it. This goalkeeper's gone a bit... since I brought that other goalkeeper in, she's gone a bit pear-shaped. That's a pen, that, ref. That's a pen. It is a pen. Are we going to be allowed to score it? That's the question. Polly steps up. In the back of the net, it's 4-3. Oh, I thought you said you were off. Right. Can't keep all straight in both saves. Yeah, it's we are winning 4-3 now, weirdly. So I'm not changing anything now. I mean, whatever happens, happens. Somebody kick her. Oh, it was offside. I mean, just don't give the ball away. That's the thing now. Just don't give a blue shirt every time. No. I mean, that classes as giving the ball away, that. Oh, we're carrying on with the highlight. This is dangerous. Nice football. Has Polly scored a hat-trick in this game? She has now. Hiya, Mike. How are you doing, mate? It's 5-3 now. What a bonkers game this has been. Absolute madness, this game. Well, I thought we'd lost that. I'm delighted. I'm not delighted about the 3 goals we conceded, but, you know, Polly with 4 got to keep her next season. Did she score 4 in that one, Stuart? Did she score 4? Portsmouth. She did score 4, yeah. 44, 79, Penn 88, and then 93, yeah. The problem is now, though, is I've got 4 games to play. She probably won't score again now for the next 4 games. Bristol City beat Southampton 3-2. We could have done with that result going in the other way, couldn't we? Right, okay, when's the next game? Where are we? It's great when you press the right buttons, isn't it? I should be in match day, fixture schedule. There you go, you see. Press the right buttons. Right, 27th of March. Let's do a few days. I remember to bring my keyboard over tonight as well. That makes a big difference. There's no accounting for buffoonery. I fell out of my car the other day. You know, it's like you hear these stories, don't you? I mean, it's like where I'm living in here, there's a lot of old people in here. You hear these stories about people in the flats, don't you? Oh, they fell over and broke the hip and stuff. It's like, how do you fall over in your flat? But I very nearly done it myself the other day, and then I fell out of my car. It's going proper well at the moment. Player of the week, Polly. I should think so as well. Clubs in England set to release youth players. Let's have a look through these, shall we? Who's she been released by? Arsenal. My word, she can cross a ball, can't she? She's got a bloody balanced personality, though. She's quick, though, for 19. I like the look of her. I do like the look of her. Goalkeeper, we don't need. I thought you'd blown the lead. Yeah, me too, Stuart. It's Football Manager. What do we expect? I know Bristol City away, you're going to get torn apart. Yeah, she does. Did I? Oh right, okay, yeah. I can. I forgot that I could scour. I put her on the short list. She looks very, very good though. Very impressed with her. See, the problem is, I really need. I mean, oh, she's already been scouted. Potentially WSL standard. Leading FA Women's North and South. Yeah, I don't like her as much. Isabel Cowley. Fairly determined. Now we're talking. 5'7". right-footed, can play right back. We'll give her a scout. Who was that? Isabella Cowley. Holly Minshall. 5'7" again. Let's give her a scout. Emma Smith. 5'5" DM. Poor physicals for a centre back. Millie Crook, goalkeeper. I don't need goalkeepers, I've got 4 of them. Olivia Turner, DM. 19 years old. Be a very good signing. Fairly susceptible to injuries. Let's bung her on the short list. What balanced personality again? Olivia Turner, another balanced personality, but actually does look a very good player. Well, that's oh, she's on the short list already, and she's got a long-term injury. Oh, it's a virus, right? Okay then. She actually doesn't look that bad, does she? Sacha Lewis. Nope. And Leah Roberts. She's balanced as well. Okay, 4 games to play. Bristol City being the next one. Although Bristol City they scraped that last game, didn't they? Which is not ideal because there's still 5 points in it. Even if we can beat them, we'll still be 2 points behind them. And leading up to a big game, and what do you know? Couple of injuries. 2 to 3 days for that one. Rouse. We'll have to send to a specialist, won't we? It looks very much as though although we have got Ipswich to play as well. I was going to make a prediction then, but I'm not going to do now. If you have just joined the live stream, we are playing the console version of Football Manager 2026, and I am managing Portsmouth Ladies. Right, well, Primer can come back in then, can't she? And she can play out wide. Wilding, it's Bull, isn't it? Bull's the... That's if we've still got her. Here we have. Right, okay. Got a few injuries, haven't we? Building up. Let's bring Johnson in because she can cover on that left-hand side. Mustaki's still out injured. Yeah, Okay. And there is Lovett as well. Lovett's on there. Oh, I forgot this. I forgot we had her. She could have played left full back, couldn't she? Okay. Let's go into the Bristol game. I don't think I've beaten Bristol yet, but there's always a first time, isn't there? I don't think it would class as a giant killing, would it really? Because we're only 2 places behind them, so it's not going to be a giant killing. But it is at their place, so if there is anybody in the live stream who's not subscribed to my channel, I'm on, what was I on? 1707, I think, before I started the stream. So the next target is obviously 1800. Big target is 2000. It's difficult, really. I can't complain about people not subscribing and not liking, because I watch a lot of YouTube channels and I have to remember all the time myself to subscribe and like videos, because if I get engrossed in a YouTube video, I forget to subscribe, forget to like. I'm a nightmare for it. So I can't complain to anybody that doesn't do it. Prim, left hand side. Oh, that's a shame. Rutherford there had a tap in. That is a shame. Well, we're taking the game to Bristol, or Bristol have just come back into it, so. You see, that does my head in a little bit. It's not as bad as it was in FM24. I mean, every ball put forward like that would be headed straight to the opposition, but it's still a problem. They still, when they could easily take the ball down on the chest and control it, they head it straight to the opposition. And it's a real problem for me, that. It's very frustrating. Ball. I just welly that. Oh, we've hit the post as well now. Oh, hey, we got one. We got one. It came back off the post. It came back off the post and fell to a blue shirt. We got one. Come on. Things are going well all of a sudden. Kinsey. Well, straight back to Rutherford. Turns. It wasn't quite as easy as the United ones, was it? Because that one dropped right onto her foot, right in front of the goal, and she just tapped it in. Rutherford had a little bit of work to do there, but fair play. I'm touching nothing. Touching absolutely nothing. Come on, girls. What can we do here? Can we beat them? Good head. See, I don't that kind of header, a defensive header, clearing header, I don't mind. It's the headers where there's no challenge on them, and they head it straight to the opposition. Rare lead against Bristol City. I know, Stuart. Tell me about it. Okay, right. Can you do a little bit better this time, Owen? Because we're mopping up after you here. Owen is free on the right-hand side now. She's no marker on her. Polly's in. Polly has scored again. Polly is out to prove me wrong. I did say she wouldn't score another goal, and she has done. It's Bristol City 0 and Portsmouth Ladies 2. Good crowding as well, by the way. We've actually brought there, I think, we brought the whole of Portsmouth with us there. Right, once again, touching nothing. I'm not fiddling, not messing with it at all. Kick her. Somebody kick her. Boom. Straight in the back of the net. There we go. Well, we've had 7 shots now, 3 on target. Our XG is 1.02. Although in Football Manager, that means absolutely nothing. You could have an XG of 5 and still get beat 1-0. I don't know who does that part of Football Manager. It's absolutely bonkers. Oh, nice ball. They found Owen in some space. Can she this time? Yes, she can. Skips past. Useless. Incoming masterclass or generational bottling. Which one? I'm going for the second one, Stuart. I'm eternal pessimist. I'm going for the second one. Oh, it's nice to see Polly on the score sheet again. After scoring those 4 goals, I didn't think she'd score again, but that's quite nice. Do you think I should give them some praise? Oh, well done, Primer. Well done. Here we go. Giving the ball away down the right-hand side. She's off again. Murphy's off again. Can somebody kick her? Woo. Got somebody very tired there. Is that Primer? I think it's Primer, isn't it, on that lap? That's probably why she stopped then and just gave the ball away. She's dangerous, this Murphy. Do I have used opposition instructions? No, I'll leave that to my assistant manager. But there might be a case for it. It's 2-2 now, so... what to do it? I'm going to be disappointed, I think, with that. Because we were 2-0 up. So is it... I think it's Primer who's tired. Primer looked very, very tired there. Well, she's in a 7.91. Right, let's go into second half. You got the Real Madrid job, did you, Emre? Got the Real Madrid job. Nice. See, my assistant manager at half time there has said, kick that Murphy, tackle her harder. And she's given a penalty away now. 3-2. Could never manage Real Madrid in FM. Always had a soft spot for Barcelona. No, I've never managed Real Madrid in Football Manager. I mean, you know, I mean, I didn't even win the Champions League with Bayern Munich, did I? Hey, up, we've got a penalty as well now. You were right about the bottling. I know. Okay, Primer, left-footed. Can you put this one in? No. Oh, we're just playing the ball out there and the highlight finished. Should have had Polly take the pen, yeah. Nice, just hold it up. That's the one. Come on, girls. You need to show a little bit more polish trotting in the middle there. Oh, she I managed Barcelona. It got way too easy, and I got bored. Right, okay, let's have a think about this. 3-3. What is going on? 3-3. Um, right, let's bring her on there. Right, we're struggling at right back, aren't we? Because Wilding is injured. I can make a change. Left hand side now because I've got Johnson on. I don't really have anybody for that right. This team's not really set up to play with wingers. Who can? You've got 230 million to spend. Nice. Do you want to chuck a bit of it my way? Let's put Williams in the middle. We really need to change Bull, but I don't have a right fullback. I don't know about anybody else, but Lulitano save is the same. That right fullback position is targeted all of the time. I was playing it this morning. I've got that young 18-year-old. That Angelo, I think he's called. Is it Angelo? Just have a look at Angelo. And he got injured. Came back in the team, got injured. Came back in the team, got injured. So he's been out injured 3 times, and my backup for that role is already injured, and it's doing the same in this game as well. I mean, Lovett can play over that side. Right, let's try and do something a little bit fancier. So let's go inside fullback on that side. She'll convert to a centre-back. And let's go wing back with her to keep the width on that side. Right, how does that look here now? Primer goes out there. Williams stays in the middle. Lovett, Johnson, Ferguson, Graham. Austin, Williams, Rutherford, Polly. Right, let's... okay, half an hour to go. No all for me. Let me just concentrate on this for a second. Bristol City with a corner. We're not what we need here, girls. That ball needs to ping out like it's done, and Ross plays the ball to Polly. Right, somebody needs to... That's a lovely ball over the top. Go on, there's nobody in the box though. They've got every player back. Oh, and Rutherford! She's the only player in there. Absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning football. Oh, this happens to me a lot, and I'm so glad that's happened. Are we gonna get to see anything? Can we? No? No? Okay. We'll just skip it then, shall we? Right. Okay, Primer is tired now. Let's bring Homer on. Stick Homer in there. We'll drop Rutherford back as well out of possession. Right, we need to stop her being... She can go back to being a fullback. I had 1 billion in the bank and I didn't even have to sell everyone. Barcelona and Real Madrid money is insane. Yeah, all the players I'm scouting are 3.5 to 4.5 stars, only around 1 million. This game is bonkers. It is a bit, and there's still 20 minutes to go, and I'm guessing the game has still got some surprises in store, but we're doing all right. We're doing all right. Right, okay. I'm not going to drop into a defensive formation because all that does is invite a very, very good team onto us. So there's nothing more I can do now. Just sit back, fold your arms and see what happens. Ten minutes left. That last goal was a very nice goal on the counter. There was only Rutherford in the area. There's no way she should have scored that. Absolutely no way. Compared to the England-France 6-4 game, this is a snooze fest. Oh my God. Oh, unlucky, Polly. Unlucky. Come on, what's the time added on? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Are we going to get... We've got a historic win there against Bristol City, and we've won it 4-3. Oh my God. What is that all about? That's absolute madness. If anybody's just joined the live stream, we are playing the console version of Football Manager. 2026. And I am having a bit of a torrid time at Portsmouth Ladies. But we have just got a historic win against Bristol City, who we've never beaten before. So that leaves us 2 points behind them. The Bristol City curse is broken. It certainly is. Right, let's save the game before it crashes. Oh my God. Right, okay. You know what? I'm going to say it now. I'd take third place now, because that's an improvement on last season. 5th to 3rd, and then let's bounce on next season. This night it swung one way. Yeah, I know. One way and then the other. Absolute madness. But I've said it many, many times before. All we can do is click buttons. You know, even if you do opposition instructions, even if you fiddle about with the tactic and the formation in game, all you can do is click the button, and then it's up to the AI what it does to you. Okay, we've got Wolves next. Ipswich is going to be a difficult game. Wolves are 11th. Are they in? They're down, aren't they? They can't get out of that. What is it? 3 games to play? 9 points. I mean, they could, but they're not going to do, are they? So we've got Wolves and Stoke. Did we? Oh, we played Stoke. We beat them 5-3. Right, okay then. Right, hold on. So 11th of April, 27th of March, 11th of April. Just another one of those breaks. I think we'll just have a bit of a. Shall we have a? Let's send them away with the buckets and spades. Let's do. Come on, work. That's it. Let's give them a 4-day break. They can go away and have a nice rest. So Leicester have won the league with games to spare. I mean, just out of interest, who is in that playoff position at the moment? Newcastle. Newcastle are in that playoff position at the moment. So look, the Palace are coming down, but Newcastle are in that playoff position. But it could be West Ham. How many games have they got to play? 26, 4 games to play. Is second automatic? No, it's not, Stuart. You can definitely finish second. You think so, Stevie? You think so? I mean, who Bristol City got to play then? I tell you what, you know, their form is absolutely garbage. Their form is poor. So they've got Stoke to play. They've got Forest and Durham. Oh my God. Although, to be fair, mind you, Forest are clear, aren't they? Forest are clear. 3 games to play. 9 points. 17. Yeah, Forest are clear. Forest and Durham have got nothing to play for. A few scout reports in. Healy has a birthday to forget. Polly drives Portsmouth forward. What's her contract looking like? Oh, we've got her for over 2 years. That's okay. You can definitely finish. Maybe not. They're on a bad run though, Bristol City. They're on a very, very bad run. Right, Eva Gray's scouting is a 2.5 with 5-star potential. Her technicals are a bit bonkers, aren't they? How does she compare to Owen, who plays on that side for us at the moment? Maya Owen. Right, obviously her technicals are much better. Set pieces are really good, but then mentally, Mia Owen is a much better player. If you keep winning, second is up for grabs. It definitely is. Just focus on winning more than anything. Can't afford to drop points now, no. Isabel Crowley 2 with 5. Holly Minchell 2 with 4. Crowley. Centre back. I mean, I wouldn't play her at centre back, but yeah, I think the only one out of that lot is was it Gray? If there is anybody in the live stream who's not subscribed, I think I was on 1707 subscribers before the game, or before the stream started. Obviously, the next big target is 1800 now. Polly gets Player of the Month. There are, you see. Now, what better reason to subscribe to my channel? I've just won Manager of the Month. How's that happened? I've no idea. Wolves with bad form. Got to win now. Right, looks like we've got Mustaki back. She's back in full training. I think I'm going to go back to playing with wingers next season. I think I've made the decision. Because the game loves a 4-2-3-1, doesn't it? Jess Woolley's injured now for 8 weeks. That's fantastic, that leading up to the end of the season. Well, we've got a striker unless she breaks a leg or something, which is always possible. United striding on in the FA Cup, just beating Arsenal at the Emirates. Jackie Burns injured. That's good because I was going to replace her anyway. So she's out for 7 weeks now. I think we need to try and get this other goalkeeper up to speed. She's a better keeper, but I just need to try and get her up to speed. But I'll get a chance now because Burns is out anyway. Ross is injured and Owen's injured as well. So we're getting a few injuries now leading up to this next game. It's amazing how when you're leading up to important games, you get all these injuries. Got an intake of youth players as well. Can it be a good one? 4 top prospects. Okay. 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 The problem is with my saves is it's very rare I get to see those kind of players because they're 15 years old. So by the time that they are potentially going to be top players, that's what, another 4, 5, 6 seasons. I won't be at Portsmouth Ladies in the next 4, 5, 6 seasons. So Mustaki is injured again now. She's out for 2 months now. We have to send her to a specialist. A badly fractured wrist. Okay. Okay, we've got Durham. Oh, Sunderland hadn't played. Okay. So Sunderland have actually jumped up into 3rd place now. And they've won their last 4 games. They're away. Oh, no, that one's just... No. Are we playing before everybody else? Oh, it's not Durham, it's Wolves. What am I doing here? It is Wolves. Where have I got Durham from? It's Wolves, Ipswich and Plymouth. Was I looking at somebody else's bloody... I think I was, wasn't I? Plymouth are 10th. Ipswich, I think, are doing okay, aren't they? They're in 6th. Wolves is the easiest one of these, but... right, so Bristol City have played and they win? And they beat Durham. It's Durham that I was looking at. It was Bristol City's running that I was looking at. So they had a 3-1 win. So, okay. Right, Thomas, I think, is the keeper that I brought in. Yes. Okay, so she can come in place of Burns. What does she like to play? A ball-playing goalkeeper. Let's get the most out of her. Ball-playing goalkeeper. I wonder whether she's the weak link at the back. Because I do like my players to have good determination. She's got a 2 for determination. Jenna Ferguson. Right, okay. So we can't play Owen. You got a cheeky monkey waffle from a takeaway. Nice. How old is she? She's only 22, isn't she? Right, let's 22. What have I got her training on? Have I got a training on anything at all? Tia Primer. Right, yeah, because I was playing her as attacking mid. Um, um, I'm on a decent transfer window considering I have a budget of 3 million. A lot of injuries. A lot of injuries. Can we bring Wilding back? That would be a bonus. Burns a goalkeeper. We need a goalkeeper. Angel can go on there. Yeah, that Bristol City win is not ideal. Oh, of course, I've changed that. Right, a lot of injuries here. You know, you get a big squad and you think, right, I'm okay, but it's just more players for them to injure. You know, including players on a fitness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 7 players, including players on a fitness. Let's bring Johnson on. Right, let's go into this. I mean, I'm working really hard here, but I don't think it's going to make any difference. I really don't think it's going to make any difference. We need to stop that ball hitting the back of the net. We're conceding far too many goals. Far too many goals. Right, I think we've got 2 home games and 1 away. I was finding it amazing. I mean, like Primer is probably one of the best players in the team, but the match engine has her just standing there looking at the opposition player and giving the ball away. Doesn't seem to make a lot of sense. Yeah, if you have joined the live stream, we are playing the console version of Football Manager 2026, and I am managing a ladies team for the first time, Portsmouth Ladies. But considering that they're not a very fancy team, to put it mildly, they're not. I think we're doing okay. I think there's going to be a ceiling with this team. What a save from Thomas. What a save. Round of applause for that save. Instinctive or what? That was a cracking save. I only played her once and she had an absolutely horrendous debut. Right, let's step it up a bit. Nearly 20 minutes on the clock. We've not had 1 shot on target yet. And we have one of the best players in the division up top, Polly. We've not had 1 shot on target yet. 5 shots now, nothing on target again. Yeah, Williams is going to stick this in the top corner now. Oh, she's hit the crossbar. Just the 1 shot on target. Our who else is playing? Nice finish from Polly. Nice header again. She's on the score sheet. That was a nice goal. That was a very, very nice goal indeed. Right, we've got to try and keep a clean sheet at the other end now, which we are very, very bad at. Ball playing goalkeeper there. I was really disappointed in the last episode. I brought her in, played her once, and she conceded like 4 goals. Oh my word. Tia Primer, that should get her trained up in that position a little bit, shouldn't it? That is a lovely finish. Let's have a look at that one again. So we've gone from having no shots on target, and all of a sudden we've scored 2 crackers. This time Primer does take a player on. That's a nice finish, that. Very, very nice finish. How are Sunderland doing? Sunderland are getting battered at home by Charlton 3-0. This gives us a chance to go back third again. Go on, Tia Primer. Go on. Oh! Oh! If only we had the luck of Manchester United. If only. All right, we're going to be pleased. 2-0. Very, very nice indeed. Second half incoming. Right, we need to stop this ball hitting the back of the net. I'm beginning to wonder whether it's that left centre back with a 2 for determination. Come on, hoof it. Right, head it back into midfield now. That's the one. That's it. Nice. No, don't give the ball away. That was stupid. We had possession then. Oh, you clown. Honestly. What did you do that for? No wonder we're giving goals away. Absolutely ridiculous. We're giving the ball away again there now, have we? Yeah. We're getting done again now, look. Gee whiz. What have I got to do to stop the ball hitting the back of the net? We could have gone third here with a win. What have I got to do? We had that game won there. Why is my defence so bad? Molly Graham. Yeah, thanks, Stuart. Yeah, they've been actually rising a little bit this week, just on normal videos, which is a bit unusual. Every game feels like a roller coaster. You're absolutely spot on, Stu, and I don't know what to do about it. I really, really don't know what to do about it. I'm a bit stumped, if I'm honest. I'm going to bring Cone in. For experience. Homer's going to come in there and play as a DM. Williams can just switch in there. Rouse can go in there. Maybe have a look at the out possession tactics after the game. Yeah. Right, Slater is shattered. So let's bring Lovett in there, and Ross is shattered as well. Let's do that. I think I'm going to come off this Gegenpress. I don't know. Changes have not been made yet. It's pen. Right, we've missed the last one. Polly takes it this time and scores. Okay, 4-2. I mean, let's give him a bit of praise. If anybody has just joined the live stream, we are playing the console version of Football Manager 2026. And for the first time in FM26, I'm managing a ladies team. And it is Portsmouth Ladies. And it's been a bit of a roller coaster of a ride, as Stuart in the chat said. It's been a roller coaster of a ride, this episode. We're leaking goals like Billy O, but we can score them as well. And there's another one, Molly Rouse. It's 5-2 now. 5-2. Our Sunderland still getting beat. If you've not subscribed to the channel, if you could subscribe, it would really help my channel to grow. Give the video a like as well. Comment, come in and say hello. Nobody here bites. But that's a lovely finish there. Absolutely beautiful. May go for a tiki-taka. I think you might be right, Stuart. I think you might be right. I've made all my changes, haven't I? Yeah, all changes have been made. Oops. Right, what's happening here now? Sunderland still getting battered by Charlton 3-0. Bristol City are not playing. This is going to be a bit tense, this. This is going to be a bit tense. This is a very nice win, though, 5-2. I'm liking this. Right, we've got to be delighted by that. That was a brilliant performance. We just dipped and let those 2 goals in again. But I'm quite encouraged by this keeper. She made a terrific save in the first half while it was 0-0. Okay, so Bristol City have played then. So did they win their game? They've gone on a bit of a winning run now, have they? I know they got beat by Portsmouth 4-3. They're very up and down, you know. But Notts Forest and Stoke last 2 games of the season for them. I mean, they should do that, shouldn't they? But then, who knows? I mean, weirdly, they're recommending a gegenpress. Keep the high pressing, but slow the tempo so you don't lose the ball in possession. Let's start learning this. We'll go 4-2-3-1. And then I think it's, is it a 4? No. What is it out? A 4-3-3? No. No. What is it out of possession? 4, 3, 2, 1. I mean, I could do that. I could always drop 4-1-4-1. Oh, that's it, isn't it? 4-4, 4-4-1-1-2. That's it. That's the one. Yeah, it took me a while, Stu, but I got there in the end. Right. So what you're saying, keep the high press, but slow the tempo. So the tempo is very high, isn't it? Let's drop it to standard then. And you always end up back at wingers. I know, Stevie. I have this romantic idea that playing narrow is going to get me like 6-0 every game. But you're right, I always go back to wingers. I'm nothing if not consistent, Stevie. I'm nothing if not consistent. Right, when's the next game now? Change from narrow to default in possession if using wingers. What standard? Standard? Right, getting rid of step up more but out of possession. All right, where are we up to? Next game, 25th of April. So you're going to put an international break in now, are you? This is why I bloody hate international breaks. Well, I mean, I'm on the edge of my seat here to see whether we can get that second playoff spot, and we've got an international break. Absolutely amazing. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. 25th of April. Right, okay, let's put a... Unbelievable. I mean, since that, we're doing okay when we're conceding a lot of goals, but we're doing all right. Another thing I want to do as well is I don't know whether I'm happy with this Ferguson. I don't know whether I'm happy with her at all. She's got 4.5 stars of potential, but I think we bring Cone back in for her experience. I really do. Graham's reasonable on the left foot. Cone is weak on the left foot. Right, let's switch those two over. Right, let's get a little bit more experience in there. Right, be very, very, very handy now. If I've got 2 games to play now, I think. Is it 2 games to play? Yeah, 2 games to play. It would be very, very handy if I didn't get any more injuries now. I don't need any more bosses. It's tense enough as it is, Sports Interactive. Where's Ipswich in the table? Ipswich are 6th at the moment. So they're middle for diddle. They just won the first game in 5, Ipswich. I still think Bristol City will scrape it, but you never know, do you? We are 2 points ahead of Sunderland as well now. That was a bad loss for them at home, 3-0 against Charlton. If you have just joined the live stream, we are playing the console version of Football Manager 2026, and I'm managing Portsmouth Ladies. If there is anybody in the live stream who hasn't subscribed, my subscriber numbers are going up, but every extra subscriber just helps the channel to get pushed out to other people. This James Evans, a physicals are not great, but she's only 18. I do like the fact that she's driven. Do you worry about a match sharpness when switching out players before a match? Yes, I do. Yeah, definitely, Chad. Yeah, definitely worry about that without a shadow of a doubt. I do like. That's why I try and give the players rest if they need it. But I also try and balance that with, if we've got a break like we have now, put a friendly in there. It's a fine balance, isn't it, between keeping your players fit but overworking them. So yeah, definitely, match sharpness is a big one. Right, so I've made a few tweaks here. Let's give that a save. Okay, 2 games of the season to go with 2 points behind Bristol City. Can we get into that playoff place? How is the it's always fatal, this, isn't it, doing this? Ah! So it's going to be Newcastle. Newcastle in that playoff place. So whoever gets that second place will play Newcastle. What's their form been like? Oh my God. Yeah, I fully agree with you, Stevie. But you know what I'm like? It's tinkering central here on this bloody channel, and I can't help myself. What I'm worried about that ball in the back of our net. You know, if we'd have scraped all them games 1-0, I wouldn't have touched it. But I'm worried about that ball because one of these games is going to come up and we're going to concede 2 or 3 goals and not get 4 or 5. And I'm just a bit worried about that. I do agree with you. I fully agree with you. But like I say, you know what I'm like? Tinkering central here on this channel. Well, it looks like I might be getting my wish. No more injuries. No more injuries. Can we have the last 2 games of the clean bill of health and just give me half a chance? Right, who are Bristol City playing? They are playing Nottingham Forest, who are 9th. I mean, they're safe, aren't they, Forest? Yeah, Forest are safe. But they have lost the last 2 games. Bristol City at the moment are winning 1, losing 1, winning 1. We need that to carry on. Lose this next one now. Leicester are not giving up, are they? They've beaten Charlton 2-1. Charlton have just battered Sunderland 3-0 as well. Bristol City have even just got to hope for a banana skin slip. Yep. Okay, we're all playing at the same time. Well, the important teams are. 2nd against 9th and 6th against 3rd. This Ipswich game will not be easy. Will not be easy. Is Primer learning that winger spot? Oh, look. She might be learning it. Right, okay. So we need Kinzet, Ross, Williams, Rutherford, Polly up front. Anybody coming back off injury that we need on the bench? We could put Owen on there, couldn't we, for an outlet on the right-hand side if we need it. Let's go with that. Which tactic are you using for this match? I'm using the Gegenpress for this match. We'll look at out of possession formation of switching players around. Yep. Right, I'm going to do that. Right, come on, girls. I want a big fat 0 in the away goals column. A big fat 0. I do not want to concede a goal in this game. Big fat 0. Are you listening to me? Well, this is a nice little ground. Ipswich. Whoa, I thought Con was going to trip up then. Bloody hell, don't do that to me. "52 bloody seconds and we've conceded a goal. 52 bloody seconds. What have I got to do?" Right, come on, girls, then. We're just going to have to score more than they do. I mean, obviously, I'm not allowed to have a clean sheet, so we're just going to have to score more than they do. Well done, Primer. Nice. We're giving it away again. 500 million to spend. Nice. The problem is when you go up the divisions, like, you know, it's always relative, isn't it? Because at that level, 500 million, it sounds great to a team like us. 500 million, fantastic. But all the players are like 250 million, aren't they? So and our header hits the crossbar. How are Bristol City doing? 0-0. Mind, it makes no difference if we lose this game. Give it back to her again. Fall over. Yes! See ya, Primer. Come on! Go on, Tia. That's it. Up the wing. Ball in the box. Kinsert's going to put that in. Oh, is Polly injured? Polly's injured. I did ask for no injuries. No. Oh my God. You can't do that to me. Oh my God. No. God. Yeah, also asked for a clean sheet. Yeah, so I've got nothing that I wanted. Keep your head. How many leagues did you load in this save? I only loaded. How many leagues did I load? I didn't do the men's at all. In fact, I don't think I did. Did I do four? I can't remember whether I did foreign ones or not. I can't remember. Not sure. You just signed Bawardi. Hopefully, my club will be signing him soon. Hopefully, that injury to Polly is not bad. I've taken her off to try and protect her, but knowing this game, she'll be out for the last game of the season. Nicely won back. Right, now just be careful now. We are on a shorter passing style now. Tempo's lower. So just try and keep hold of the ball. Go on, Tia. Oh, give it back to Tia. Go on, Tia. Skinner, in the box. Go on. Ooh, that's looped. Up, crossbar again. No. What? No wonder I'm not winning bloody games. 11 shots, 3 on target. Bristol City is still drawing with Nottingham Forest. And now Rutherford's injured as well. Hit the crossbar. Hit the crossbar. We're not getting this second spot. They're screwing me like Rutherford's injured now as well. We're not getting this second spot. There's no chance. May as well just not bother. Who can we bring on? Can Williams play up there? No. Yeah. The problem is Rutherford is injured. Is she gonna? So switching this round, I mean, I've said this tons of times. If you've got an injured player on the other team, they will either create a goal or score a goal. I don't think I've ever had an injured player score a goal for balls to it. I'm going to leave her on. I would normally sub her. I'd sub her off because she's injured, and injured players never do anything for me. But balls to it. Let's just right. Let's bring Bull on at right back. Bristol City have just gone in the lead 1-0. So that's it. That's done. That is done. Well, you've done a cracking job there, Football Manager. You've absolutely screwed the living daylights out of me. You've given me absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. So thanks for nothing there. Let's just go very attacking for the last 10 minutes, but come on, you have to give Rutherford a goal here. You have to give Rutherford a goal. Because whenever I'm playing a team that's got an injured player, they will always create or score. All the time it happens. You have to give Rutherford a goal to even it up. Right, so I've got 10 players that are leaving at the end of the season. I think it's about 10. So that's going to raise me, I think, about 4k. So I've got to bring some quality players in now. I mean, this is cheating. This is cheating. Not having Rutherford on the pitch who's injured. Not having Rutherford scoring. That's cheating. Right, okay, let's not lose my head because I'm very good at that. Absolutely diabolical. The game even knows it's got angry. It knows what it's done. It's got angry there already. So that's another season in Division 2. So we may as well get rid of this because that's not working at all. So we're going to go to this tiki-taka, I think. Loser, he went ages ago. Oh my God, I know. I'm not a very good loser. I'm not a very good loser in real life. We got, so City played Inter Milan on Sunday in the first pre-season friendly. And my God, did we batter them in the second half. We absolutely battered them. And they did the Italian thing, sit back, and every defender was man of the match. They played out of the skins at the back. How that young kid on the right-hand side who came on, how he didn't score, I will never know. He ripped them to shreds. And Inter Milan won on penalties. My God, the air was blue. I know it was only a friendly, but saw your head bouncing down the road. Look at it. Look at this run here. I mean, okay, Stevie might be right. I tinkered with it. I shouldn't have tinkered with it, but it is what it is. Okay, so we just need to get this last game out of the way now, and then. But you've played an absolute blinder there, Football Manager. You've played an absolute blinder. You've kept me on the edge of my seat all night. We've been conceding goals but scoring more. And then just at the death, you kill it. You absolutely kill it. You've done an absolutely magnificent job. When's the last game of the season? 2nd of May. Right, okay. So no, we will play it. We will play it. I was gonna fast forward then. I think it's a blessing not going up anyway. I mean, you're probably right, Jason, but, we're all football fans, aren't we? And if your club, whether it's fantasy or in real life, if they've got a chance of doing something, they might be the biggest underdog in the world, but you're there, you're rooting. How many times have we seen FA Cup finals where you've had a big Premier League team and a minnow, and it's been like, oh, but them fans, them 40, 50,000 fans, go to Wembley and it might, I don't know who it might be. It might be a Sunderland or a Wigan. Wigan beat City in the cup final. Those Wigan fans went there that day, 35,000 Wigan fans, and they were punching the air. They were rooting for it. We can do this. We know we're the underdogs, but we can do it. And they did that day. That was one of the real life things that happens. You do get underdog wins. It never happens for me in Football Manager, but, you do get those. I mean, people will tell me when I'm losing the plot, people will say, yeah, but things like that happen in football. Okay, can we flip that then? Can I have an underdog win? Because I never get them. Never get them. I'm absolutely fuming. Absolutely fuming. I've been screwed there, and I know I've been screwed. They injured Polly in game, who's the league's best player, and then I put Rutherford up front. They injured her as well. How much more evidence do you need that I've been screwed? Absolutely screwed. Yeah, piss off with your injuries. Piss right off. I'm bloody annoyed now. I'm really, really annoyed. How's she done for us this season anyway, Polly? Look at that. What stats? 28 appearances, 25 goals, 5 assists, an average rating of 7.5. She doesn't deserve that. She really doesn't deserve that. She deserves to get promoted. What a shame. What a shame. I wouldn't be at all surprised if we don't get offers for her. I mean, she's contracted to us for the next 2 years. So if you have joined the live stream, we are playing the console version of Football Manager 2026. And I am having a bit of a torrid time with Portsmouth Ladies. I mean, it looks... No, even that's not a given. We could end up finishing 4th, couldn't we? We could end up finishing 4th. Right, we're going to play this tiki-taka then for the final game. And let's see whether we can do anything here. So let's put... so I definitely need... I mean, you see Owen's on a fitness. We'll put her on anyway. Primer needs to be a winger. So even bringing Cone in and experience at the back didn't stop us losing that, did it? Mustaki's still injured. Woolley is still injured. See, these are the players I need. I need Woolley to deputise for Polly. I need Mustaki to deputise for Slater. Hold on a minute. We've got Slater as a playmaking wing back. I don't think so. Somehow, she's just going to play as a normal fullback, and I think she's just going to play as a normal fullback as well. Rutherford, just an attacking mid, I think. Pauline Owen wants to go over there. Kinzer wants to go there. Is that not the wrong way around? Ross. Right foot very strong, weak on the left foot. Yeah, I think they do go the other way around, don't they? I mean, can Kinzer play make? Not really. No. See, even though I've done this now, I'm having to change all of the... Can Ross play make? Yes, Ross can play make. So box-to-box playmaker, that is very fancy. That is very fancy indeed. Right, so switch those over. Owen, Primer. Right, okay, let's go into the game. I thought tiki-taka would have been like a cautious mentality, but it's actually positive, which is a bit weird. Yeah, that was a mark of a quality player, that, isn't it? You know, I mean, if we'd have had her in the last game, then we might look at that take there. She's got a defender breathing down her neck, and then she slides it past the keeper. She's a quality player. If we'd have had her in that last game, I don't think we'd have got beat. A Football Manager has definitely done me there. It was absolutely beautiful, Stuart. That was an absolute joy to watch that goal. It was beautiful. What a shame it was manufactured that she got injured in that last game. Even if Rutherford hadn't got injured, manufactured to get injured, we might have done something. Right, so it's what time is it now anyway? How long have I been on? Bloody hell, 2 3/4 hours. 10 past 10. Right, so there's a transfer window coming up then, isn't there? I'm going to have to put another live stream in the week. I don't know what night that will be. I mean, ideally, I could be doing 3, but I can't do Friday night because it's my granddaughter's 20th. So we're going out for a meal on Friday night. So I won't be doing Friday. So it's probably either going to have to be Wednesday or Thursday. Wednesday and Thursday. I don't know. Wednesday was my best night of the week last week. I mean, I think that video up to now is about 320 views, I think. It's probably one of the best performing videos I've done recently. So maybe Wednesday night is a good night to come on, I don't know. And was I a bit late on Wednesday? Right, address the team. Yeah, we are pleased. It's going to be a bit of a joke, this, if tiki-taka works. I've avoided tiki-taka like the plague in FM26. I did try vertical tiki-taka with somebody, I can't remember who it was now, but very quickly came off it. So my front three there are doing well. Primer, Owen and Polly, all doing very nicely indeed. Plymouth had no shots on target. What a shame. And please do not tell me Bristol City are getting beat now. Nah, they're battering Stoke 4-1. So we wouldn't have done it anyway. Changes. So a little bit of a look at this squad then when this game's done and dusted. Right, well, it's not set up to be a winger team, this, so well, let's bring Homer on for Primer. She can sit in there. And Rouse can come on for Owen and sit in there. And Slater is very tired, but of course Mustaki is still injured. We do have Johnson on the bench. He's not great, but at least you can sit in there. 3 changes. Let's do Rutherford, Rouse, and Homer. Who are it's Sunderland, isn't it? Who are in 4th? They're 0-0 at the moment. If we can get this win, it'll be a 3rd place finish, which I mean, apart from all my annoyance, is probably a decent finish. 5th last season, 3rd this season. Although we do have to keep a clean sheet, so which we've not done again. Right, who else can we bring on? She can come on. And should we bring... Oh, bring Williams on, actually. Let's bring Williams on. Is Williams injured? Didn't say she was injured. Okay. So we've got to build a team now around Polly and Primer. Those are the 2 players we need to build a team around. So we need a couple of really, really good right wingers. We're going to be angry again, I'm afraid. So did we? Yeah, we got that third place finish. Okay. In the end, Bristol City got it very easily. 48, so seven points in the end. Very, very easy. Board set initial budgets. This will be interesting, given that we only had 15,000 in the bank at the start of tonight. Board set 16k wage, transfer budget of 12. Right, so even with that wage budget, we're still 320 over. We will gain that back though when these players go. So let's have a look. Right, expires. So how many players is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, not quite as many. 8. There's 8 players going. And they can all go as well, I think. They can all go, those. No, that transfer budget so low. Can't even buy you a player. Yeah, and it's I suppose this is why I lose my rag so many times, because I do give myself really tough challenges, and even though I know sometimes it's a task that's too much, even though I know that, I still lose my rag because I just want my team to do really well. But the bottom line is that finishing third in WSL2 for Portsmouth Ladies is actually a massive achievement. And I mean, that can be seen, can't it, by the finances. Finances are just not great at all. So, what have we got? Let's have a look. What have we got on the shortlist in right wingers? They have to be UK Irish, and we still don't want any old peeps. We'll go 30. I don't normally do that, but we'll go 30. Oh, what have I done there? That's all that's available then, is it? That's all that's available. Marad Griffiths. What's her contract looking like? Yeah. Vivian Leo, once again, looks very, very good. Her contract is too long. Erica, light-hearted. I don't really like anybody who's light-hearted. But she's obviously out of the question as well. Right, recruitment focuses. Okay, so we need right wingers. Right wing. 30, 18, ongoing, further details, UK and Irish. Right, we need 2 very, very good right wingers. Who's in the database? Let's clear that off. One of them was lone listed. I think we're 2 lone listed. Let's have a look. I mean, that is another option. Obviously, you know, we can. Yeah, 2 of them alone listed. She's she on which way around does this work? Is she Manchester United and gone to Sturm Graz? No, she's a Sturm Graz player, and she's United. No, that's right. She United, and she's gone to Sturm Graz. Right, okay then. I don't think there's much point in going for her at this moment in time because she's still on loan, isn't she? So, right, let's do right wingers in here. 30, 18, and UK Irish. Abby Larkin. Charlie Devlin. She's not our contract, is she? No. Molly May Sharp. No. Did I let's have a look in here. Chief Scout Frankie Paul. Very good and very good. What about that youth player from Arsenal? Yeah, I think she's is she a DM? I think she's a DM. I think. Yeah, I think she's DM. Eva Gray. Oh, actually, she's not. She's a bloody winger. She's got a balanced personality, though, again. Oh my God. The Lulitano save is exactly the same. It's as if the game knows I hate balanced players. Because every player that looks as though they might be decent, balanced. Oh my God. Who's she wanted by? Birmingham and Everton. Everton are Prem, aren't they? I don't think we're getting her. She can cross a ball, though, can't she? And 15 for dribbling at 19. She's fairly quick as well. You see, she's got a determination of 2. I mean, I've a decent squad winger to come off the bench and run at tired legs. Yeah, you're definitely right. You're definitely right, Stuart. Depends how much money she wants, really. I don't think we have anybody in the Reserve squad, do we? Oh, we do. Oh, this is all of these 15, 16-year-olds. They were probably never going to be any use to me, are they? So this is more my kind of player. She's definitely more my kind of player. She's quick. Her crossing's not great. That's the problem. But resolute personality, very determined. Let's pop it on a bit and see what recruitment focuses come up. Just have a look at my staff. Head physio is average for physiotherapy. We know the chief scout's very good. Okay, thanks for coming in, Stuart. Thank you. Not too much longer now, Emre. Not too much longer. I will be going off very shortly now. I'm just kind of just having a quick look through possible players and whatever. Yeah, not too much. I'll be probably in the next 10 minutes, mate. I'll be going off. So that's something else that needs changing in the console version as well. I mean, these people are on day by day a rolling 1 year contract. I mean, I should be able to get rid of that physio now for very little money because it's the end of the season. But it's cost me 18k, and it's a day by day. It's rolling. It's just stupid. That really needs fixing. That in FM27. If you have just joined the live stream, we are playing the console version of Football Manager 2026, and I'm managing Portsmouth Ladies. If there is anybody who's not subscribed to the channel, I was on 1707, I think, before the live stream started. It'd be very nice to get to like 1710 tonight, put 3 on. But while you're here, give the video a like and hit the notification bell as well. I don't very often say that, but I do have another save going up, managing Lulatano over in Portugal. Those videos go up Monday, Wednesday, Friday. In fact, there's one gone up today. That's quite an interesting save. There's not many English in there, is there? Izzy Hobson, Notts Forest. You know, I'm sure I looked at her. I'm sure I looked at her. Yeah, we ain't getting her, are we? Striker. She's contracted as well. It might well be. I might have to go for loans, I think. May well have to go for loans and try and get the best loan deals I can get. I mean, I think United are going to win that, aren't they? They battered everybody in the FA Cup, including us. Right. Oh, we've got 13 progress. Okay. Freya Godfrey, 7,000. I mean, we could afford her. She's very quick. Once again, balanced. Determination of 4. Freya Godfrey, she made 26 appearances, 3 goals, 5 assists, 6.81. Left and right footed. 22. Her technicals are awful, but physically very, very good. Lack of determination. Yep. Doesn't enjoy big matches. Fairly inconsistent performer. Poor technique. Well, I think it's time to go and get my thinking cap on. Okay. Right. I'll have to put a post. I don't know when I'm going to be live next this week. It may be Wednesday. It may be Thursday. It may be Wednesday and Thursday. I don't know yet. I'm not sure. Like I say, I normally do Fridays, but I've got my granddaughter's birthday on Friday, so I won't be doing it Friday. Thanks to everybody who came on tonight, and I will put a post up as to when I'm on live next. So we're a third season now in WSL2 with Portsmouth Ladies. I've definitely given myself a challenge here. There's no doubt about it. I mean, we're getting better. 5th last season, 3rd this season. We just need to make that jump now. I can't see us winning this league. But hi, yes, thanks, We Repair. Thanks for coming in, mate. I shall see you next time, hopefully. Okay, yep, I will see you again, hopefully again one night this week, and we'll carry on this save. I'm going to go off now, maybe tomorrow, and do a transfer window and see what I can come up with. I think it's going to have to be loan players because we just don't have the money. I mean, if we're looking here, they've given me just under 13,000 as a transfer budget, and I am already over the wage budget. Although, like I say, I do have 7 players who are leaving at the end of the contract, so I'm going to have to do a little bit of juggling with that. But it is what it is. Okay, join me next time. I'll have done the transfer window by then. We'll have some new players in, and probably a new tactical and formation. I think I am going to play with wingers this time. It does seem to get the best out of Tia Primer. Tia Primer and Polly, we need to build a team round. So, obviously, that is a given, isn't it? Right, anybody who's not subscribed, if you could subscribe to the channel before you leave, that would be absolutely amazing. And like I say, I will see you one night later in the week, and I'll put a post up before I go live. So thanks very much to everybody who came in.